Blackface just stepped in. Blackface has been my guy for quite a while, and there are some issues we're going to settle. Blackface, waiting to happen. Why they fight everybody? You can't go join me, sir, inside the fight. Waiting happen.
The thing be say, you don't say freeze. You know us all the way from all the time we did with you now, from Ibadan, all those times when we start. You know how everything go.
Yeah.
But then, you know, all those times now, it was all about love. It was all about, you know, what's up, this is what we're doing, this is what I'm going to do, this is what you want to do.
But at what stage did it scatter? Because you guys were like brothers.
Nothing scattered. Just one person started having his own ideology of how he wants to make people feel like.
And who was the one person?
Two-Face, of course. Of course. Because Two-Face sued me for 50 million. Why did he sue me for 50 million? Olisadibua knows about it.
Okay.
So how can Olisadibua know that Two-Face sued me for 50 million? But he has never for once called me to ask me, what's up about this thing? Like you're asking me now.
But you know, say I just meet you.
Yes, exactly. Now that
and if I meet Two-Face too, I go ask him this same question. Because
that's what I'm saying.
One thing where I want to make you know, I they speak pidgin. They say all of them be my brothers, and I want to understand waiting they cause this particular matter.
Everything they say, then sue me. For
when was this?
You don't say now. They sue me. I don't know what they sue me for. They sue me for not to silence me. Are they trying to silence me?
Okay, how far? Are they still pursuing the?
Of course, the case is still in court.
Have you attended any of the hearings?
My lawyer's been going, but now we're demanding for a stand-up trial.
Okay.
We want everybody to be present, and they have to cross-examine.
Okay, so
that's where
they sued you.
They sued me.
Okay.
They sued me because I gave them African Queen to sing and they didn't give me credit on it. And then they took my song Let Somebody Love You and featured Bridget Kelly and they didn't give me proper credit on it. And they didn't even take permission from me that they want to sing the song in the first place.
Okay, so what is it that you want? Is it credit? Is it royalty?
I want respect. They shouldn't just go to my catalog and take my works. They shouldn't do that.
Now, a lot of people will ask Black, can you prove that this is your body of work?
Why won't I be able to prove? Am I stupid?
Okay.
A song I wrote and I registered it.
Okay, so you wrote and registered it.
If your Marige said his name is in Let Somebody Love You, but I had written that song before he became manager to Two-Face.
And you'd registered it?
Already, before he became manager to Two-Face. Wow. So if in any case they wanted to add something to my song, they should have first of all called me. Is that not the right thing to do? But they didn't do that. And so when I say, why are you people doing this? Then they say, I am hating. Is that how it works? And then they try to make people gang up against me and say Blackface looking for problems and that and that and that. I really don't find that.
Okay. Like, what can we do to move forward? You see, me, forget say we talk this thing for everybody. Yeah. Me and you don't sleep for floor before.
Yes, now
with Two-Face.
You don't think now. You don't.
Do you understand? We don't chop from the same pot before. So to me, this thing now family dispute.
But they don't see it as family now. If they don't see you as family, they treat you as an outsider. So if
I know you two must have also done some things to them. But what what
would I have done to them? If I have done anything to them, all they had to do was to say it. Like what they did to me now, I've said it.
Okay.
Which means I don't hold no grievance with anybody.
But I hope you remember how close you and Two-Face used to be. The world might not know.
You can be friends with somebody and is planning the evil against you.
But I remember. Remember that your first Benz we wanna buy, where would they drive and go house with the silencer for?
Our Benz, don't be saying my own, no, our Benz.
Una Benz.
Our Benz. It was men. And that Benz, I Two-Face put fire on top for him video. You don't see him for a video. For a holy video. You don't see him as he put fire on top of that Benz. When I know they read what these people that they do, they use style, they send message across. Now I know they read down. Not supposed to they read all these things now. So I don't have a problem with them. I'm doing good. I just don't want the people talking about Blackface is hating, Blackface is this. No, I didn't do nothing to these people. They are the ones trying to bring me down. I didn't do nothing to them. They are the ones trying to make people feel like I have a different agenda. They are the ones that are thinking like I can't be jealous of somebody that is trying to jealous for what. It make you be Dangote, why go to jealous you? Now one bed you go sleep. Now inside one house you go sleep. How many square meals you want eat? How many clothes under your back? How many shoes you want wear? How many wristwatch at a time, for God's sake? Even if you wear 5, why would I be jealous of it?
I get you.
So I really can't be in that level. But what I want Nigerians to understand is these guys are just trying to put dirt on my name, and they want to take away my legacy. Like Blackface never contributed anything to the industry. So that's their struggle to take me out. Like I'm nowhere to be found. Nobody's gonna talk about me.
What about all those guys we've been following our start? All those more money,
more money.
waiting with that Shayo, all those guys we've been
follow you. Some people take camp, some people pitch tents for different places. So some people go follow maybe what Two-Face is saying. So some people pitch tents with some persons. Okay. And some feels like, okay, this person is the person that is like right when they don't even know the story, and then they end up supporting them, you know, even feeling like I'm the one that is at fault. And I'll be like, if you know these people and you know me, why don't you say, let's sit down on a round table like grown men would do over some bottle of beer and talk about what's really wrong and what should be done and what's right. But they will avoid those meetings, you know, because
when was the last time you talked to Two-Face, guy to guy?
I don't even have to talk to Two-Face, because right now me and Two-Face, there's nothing that is binding us together. It's only just some songs that we have co-ownership. What
about Face?
Yeah, Face. You know, Face is more like on believing what Two-Face agenda is like, because there've been times they've invited me to come and perform with Two-Face. I've turned them down because they want me to perform without Face. But when they call Face to come and perform without me, he quickly runs there. And I'll be like, what's going on? You can't just jump on the stage without rehearsal, proper preparations. Those things don't happen, Freeze. You know, and everybody's trying to leave a legacy and leave a big name of what people should see about them, which means preparation is always key.
You mentioned my Egbon Olisa Adiboa. Where did Oli come in this?
No, like I had some interviews, you know, I've watched some interviews. I found out that he hasn't really asked me about it. He hasn't really asked me like what's really wrong or where did this go wrong or blah blah blah. But I see them like, I don't even think I've ever been interviewed on Cool FM once in Lagos. I don't think so. So
I've been interviewed now.
Yeah, but I'm saying like normally, like officially, like, you know, we want to ask you some questions. People having notions, people having misconceptions. You need to come and clear this air. But when they only hear one side, then people always think like that side has the truth. But then it becomes one-sided. Then they start to, you know, tag me and name me all sorts. You know?
I get you. You know, I got love for you because we go
you're my dog, man. And you know, you start to vex for you.
Wait till I do.
And this is a vex for you. I didn't vex for you because number one.
I know pitch 10 though. But just know, so the way I love you, that's why I love you know.
I know, say, if something they go on and the thing no go on the right way, one person live at fault, you go everly say, hey, what you're doing is out of the picture. Now that one now will make you look into these things, make you be able to tell those people, say, what people are doing, you can't get away with it. If they will not listen to me, you better tell them. Because there's no way that your manager will put his name in my song and become writer without my permission. And when I talk, you people say, the manager will come and say, I don't have a body of work. You understand? All those things are all over YouTube. All the talk they're talking about me left, right, center. Just to spoil my name. They hire people in the media to write about me. I think that's what they're doing. But it's not going to work because I'm still going to bring more music out.
Yeah. Any new songs on the pipeline?
Jesus Christ. 2 million. Have you heard my African Queen? My own version?
You need to come to Cool FM and let's have it.
Give me a date and time, I'll be there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a bomb. This time next week, Blackface is going to be on Cool FM and we're going to I hope I can actually bring Two-Face and Blackface into the same.
Would have been nice. You bring it in a way that he doesn't know I'm coming.
But you're already live.
No, but then I could be live and bring in a way that doesn't know I'm coming. Tell him it's a different date I'm coming and bring him in, and then I'll come and let him say it live. Like, what's the problem?
We need bouncers. We need
not bouncers. See, listen,
no. Fight.
It's not going to be a fight thing. It's just going to be, why would you decide to be putting debt on my name? Just why?
But you know, Two-Face is very quiet.
They say the quiet people are the wicked type, or the real dangerous ones.
But when you were together, I never saw you guys fight. Did you guys used to have issues that I knew nothing about?
When having issues, maybe he was plotting issues. Maybe he was plotting it at the back of his head and being quiet and plotting. Maybe. I don't know, because I was always vocal, like, this should be done, this shouldn't be done, this is what we should do, this is what we should do. I wasn't always like keeping myself like, be quiet and be planning a different agenda. Come on, but it's all good. The case is in court. What they hope to achieve is what I don't know. I think it's to ground me. That's the only thing they plan to achieve.
But how far with the judgment? What's the judge saying?
Yeah, we're waiting, because they're going to give a verdict. They're going to have to cross-examine both of us. He has to be on the stand if they want the case to continue, because 50 million is not a joke for me to just cough out 50 million and give to Mr. Ife Omorigbe. What will I be giving Ife Omorigbe 50 million for?
But what is the suit about? What
defamation.
Defamation.
Defamation. Where's the I said you need my song, Let Somebody Love You. I didn't need permission to sing it, so it's defamation.
Are you sure you didn't say anything else that was?
He didn't give me permission to sing it. I said, why is your manager, if you're Morigbe, in my song? Tell him take his name out. Two of us can't be two shareholders, then you bring somebody in and just come and say you want to give him share without consulting me. Does it happen? Does it happen? It doesn't happen now. So I don't know what they are hoping to justify. How do they expect to? I hear if you're running from running like Atiku from one court to another, looking for how he can find a soft landing. It's not going to happen. No, this is a new dispensation. They better advise them, because I don't think somebody's advising them well.
Okay, I do hope to hear from both sides. The only reason why I'm even doing this is because we all come a long way, and I try to as much as possible make it look like this is not just Two-Face, Blackface. It's all of us. We all know as it be that year, and now good opportunity make this matter take settle. More come out this thing for court. Most sit down talk
if they want,
and whatever it is that if you are asking for credit, let's see how that can be done, and whatever it is they're asking for, let us see how, so that at the end of the day we can patch things up and everything will be good.
Maybe they enjoy, or it's better for them when people don't get the real story. Maybe they hide under that.
Okay. I also try to get if you're Morigbe, let me also have an interview with him, sit down and ask him what this matter is, because we don't the old. Because so, you black, you don't get gray hair. See my own everywhere.
So they expect now me, I just something happened to me now, I just go. Then they will come get it right for my song. Can they sell and can they do and can they their children will they go better school? Then me now, my own children now can they low key for their property. Is that what they're thinking? It can't happen, right? They should better smoke weed and write songs. They should though.
All right, guys. Black Baba.